relief. Engines engaged. Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging. Incoming mission critical message.
Superpowers respond to Nine Martyrs' attack. Political fallout has been intense after the NMLA simultaneously bombed 9 starports in the Alliance, Empire and Federation. The targeted stations are in the Akanar, Alioth, Eotiensis, Gateway, Kamadhenu, Lathe, Nanamum, Rhea and Sol systems. These were referred to by NMLA propaganda as the Nine Martyrs, a reference to the attack against Kepler orbital last November. All 3 superpowers are treating this as a major emergency. Top-level discussions have taken place between their chiefs of security using communication protocols recently established at the Galactic Summit. However, mainstream media has also reported on internal political tensions. The Imperial Herald, Senator Patrios proposed that all known Marlinists be arrested immediately as NMLA collaborators. He received a direct rebuke from Chancellor Blaine, who said, "Her Majesty views your blunt tactics as having been counterproductive and requires more creative solutions." The Federal Times, President Hudson opened Congress with a minute's silence to honor VP Brad Mitchell and other deceased cabinet members. He then directly blamed Shadow President Winters for their deaths, claiming, "You invited terrorists with your virtue signaling aid program for fake refugees." The Alliance Tribune, the Assembly broadly welcomed Prime Minister call for unity against the NMLA and praised his efforts on the Sirius Treaty dispute. despite it remaining unsigned. But there was also support for Councillor Kane's viewpoint. Our entry fee for the Galactic Summit was hundreds of thousands of lives.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
Starport bombing casualties include Federal Vice President Brad Mitchell and a number of federal cabinet members have been killed in a recent terrorist attack on a starport orbiting Earth. The NMLA planted
Mission objective complete.
caustic enzyme explosives at the Qingzhou station, where a government meeting was taking place. The VP and cabinet members were confirmed to be among tens of thousands of casualties. 8 other starports across all 3 superpowers were simultaneously bombed. President Zachary Hudson, who was attending the Galactic Summit during the attack, in this statement, "This atrocity is nothing less than a declaration of war, and we will respond accordingly. For now, we mourn the loss of my close friend Brad Mitchell and other heroes of the Federation. I will personally appoint replacements to their positions soon. The Federation has directly accused the Empire of being responsible by allowing neo-Marlinist bomb makers to escape from a secret prison facility."
Frameshift drive charging.
The Imperial Senate reiterated that Serene Harbor does not exist and is part of a federal disinformation campaign. Followers of Marlinism have also received much public criticism. The Marlinist communities have repeatedly stressed that they do not support the NMLA and are unconnected to the attacks. Independent pilots have been asked to assist rescue and repair operations in the Akana, Alion, Sirius, Gateway, Kamathenyu, Lave, Nanaman, Rhea and Sol systems. Galactic Summit cancelled. NMLA attacks superpowers. The conference in the Sirius system has ended prematurely after terrorist bombings against 9 starports across the Alliance, Empire and Federation. Sirius Corporation confirmed that the cancellation was due to fears that Patterson Enterprise Station may be the next target. All scheduled business, including finalizing the Sirius Treaty, has been halted. The delegations are returning to their home systems under high security. Temporary permits for the Sirius system will remain in place for 1 week. Pilots who contributed to the security and trade initiatives held in partnership with the Empire can collect their rewards at the Spirit of Laylaps. Core Dynamics, Gutamaya and Lakon Spaceways will continue to offer a 10% discount on all their ships for 1 more week. The Neo-Marlinist Liberation Army has claimed responsibility for the simultaneous attacks in 9 systems, including superpower capitals Akana, Alioth and Sol. The following message was broadcast on NMLA propaganda channels. I no longer have a name, nor a family, nor a future, each taken by the Empire. Now all I have is the dehumanizing number printed on my uniform in their torture chambers. Now all I am is Theta 7. The Alliance and Federation's rulers have revealed themselves as imperialist supporters of the Duval dynasty, which has crushed our ideals for 1,000 years. Peoples of the galaxy, you can change this. We give you your own 9 martyrs. Use them to retake control and regain your power. Media news feeds are detailing the impact and implications of the attacks. There is speculation that NMLA activists were concealed among Marlinist refugees that fled to Alliance and Federation space to escape Imperial persecution. The Marlinist Parliament has officially stated it has no connection to Neo-Marlinist extremists, and that it will cooperate with security and emergency services during this crisis. 9 starports hit by terrorist bombings. Pilots Federation alert.
Docking request granted.
Explosions have struck starports across the Alliance, Empire and Federation in a coordinated bombing attack by the NMLA. The capital systems of all 3 superpowers, Akana, Alioth and Sol, have been targeted by the terrorists, as well as 6 other high population systems. Precise casualty numbers are unavailable, but several 100,000 people have been killed with many more injured. There are urgent calls for independent pilots
Landing gear deployed.
to rescue survivors and support repair operations at all 9 locations. Doors Hub in the Achenar system, Donaldson in the Alios system, Dublin Citadel in the Gateway system, Han Gateway in the Nanomum system, Ito Orbital in the Rhea system, Lathe Station in the Lathe
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
system, Liqingjiao in the Sol system, Parkinson Dock in the Eotienza system, Shajan Market in the Kamadhenu system. The explosive damage to each station is consistent with corrosive enzyme weapons previously used by the NMLA. This has triggered automated systems designed to respond to Thargoid assaults. The Alliance Defense Force, Federal Navy and Imperial Navy are on full alert. Other military and security forces across the core systems are preparing for possible further attacks. The Galactic Summit has been temporarily suspended while Alliance, Empire and Federation leaders